Hi everybody, it's Momo. I know that you guys must think it's an imposter making a video, but I swear it's me. I'm sorry that I haven't made them in a long time, but I have been getting home late from work every day, and I hadn't had weekends off in like 3 years with my old job. And now that I do, I feel like we have something to do every single weekend. So now that football season started, I've got Sundays, and it seems like that's a good day for crafting, when we're home and I have a lot of time. And so hopefully there will be more videos and more projects, and at least you guys will get a little more creative juices. Now today I'm actually making a card for breast cancer awareness, and it's for Stamptastic Tuesday, which is part of the Pink Cricket or Pink by Design design team. It's one of the specialty or showcase days that we do, and this is the first time I get to participate in it, so I'm really excited. And the two stamp sets that we're showcasing are the breast cancer ones, and I love them so much. This one's got some bras on it, and it's really cute. It's got also the breast cancer ribbon on it, and it's cute because I like her image stamps, because you can actually do like the actual like outline of it in black, and then do this part in like a pink and stamp it over it so it actually colors it in. And you can just do the same thing with the bra with the polka dot inserts, so that's really cute. And then she's got the sentiments to go with it, and it's got a lot of cute ones. My favorite for sure is squeeze a boob, save a life, second base is worth fighting for, and also a good friend is like a good bra, uplifting, supportive, and close to your heart. So it's got a ton of other sentiments on here also. Now the cards that I'm making is for a crop that Paula from More Than Favors hosted on Saturday, and her goal was to raise $3,000, and we actually made it to $5,100, so I'm super excited for her, and I'm so glad and happy that she exceeded her goal. And we are making thank you cards for all of the donors and sponsors, so I used the sentiment thanks for the support, and I used the breast cancer ribbon from this one. So you guys are going to see how I put it all together, and I hope you guys get a little inspiration and do something with breast cancer awareness. Send it out to someone that that's a survivor, or or somebody that might be going through it right now. And if not, just send out thank you cards with the breast cancer awareness for this month, and it's just showing that you are supportive of it, and buy the stamp sets as well, because I know that it's nice to buy things for a good cause. So definitely these two are the way to go, and she will have specials on them for Stamptastic Tuesday, and that'll all the information will be on my blog at madebymomo.blogspot.com. So let's go ahead and get started. And I started with a long card base, so this is 11 by 4 1/4, and I've already cut that out in the hot pink. I got some scrap pattern paper from a Valentine's Day pack that I had from last year, and this is cut out at 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. And then I cut out the circles. Now the scallop circles and the ovals that I cut out, I don't have a specific shape for them, because I sat there on my Gypsy and I toggled with the arrows until I got it the size that I wanted. So just play around with yours and find a size that works for you. So I did the light pink, and then I did the darker pink as a shadow, and then I did the scallop oval, which is from Storybook, and it'll all kind of come together that way. And then I also have just 2 strips of paper, a white and a pink, and you'll see how everything gets kind of put together here. And I just dropped my oval on the floor. I'm gonna have to go get that in just a second. So give me one quick second. Okay, crisis has been averted. I found my scallop circle. So the first thing that we're going to go ahead and do is grab our white strip of paper, and we are going to do a scallop punch at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and just punch it all the way. And that should be good enough for what we need it. And I'm just going to kind of cut across this way, and I'll make it a little more perfect later on. And I'm actually going to trim off a portion of it, so I'm just going to leave about 3/4 of an inch. So that's about how much we're going to keep here. Okay, and let me bring back this part of my card. Okay, then we're gonna grab our little strip and we're gonna put some adhesive on the top portion of it. And we're just gonna kind of hang this off the edge of our card. And I'm just gonna line it up here so it makes it a little easier for me to see. And then once you've got it down, just go ahead and cut off the excess and the little jingle bells in the background. In case you are a new subscriber, is my little dog Hero, and he loves to jingle in the background. So once you've got that adhered, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to place this here because we're going to score it at 5.5. So make sure your scallop is wherever your 0 is. That way when you score it, you're at the right measurement. And it's 5.5. So that way when you fold it, you're going to have a little bit of an edge at the bottom, but that's what we're going to do is we're going to cut that excess off. So we're going to go and grab our paper trimmer here, and we're going to go to 11, which is the size we originally had, and we're going to cut off the rest of it. So now it's going to be even with the bottom. Okay, now our next step is to actually adhere down our pattern paper, and it's going to go close to the bottom, but one of the first things we're going to do is just go ahead and round our top corners. So that's going to be rounded, and the top corners of our card. Doing 2 is a little harder than 1. There we go. Okay, so that's done, and we're just going to go ahead and put some ATG on the back of this to go ahead and adhere it. Okay, so you're going to just match it with the bottom, make sure that it's as centered as possible, which I don't think mine is, but here we go. And that's going to be that. And then, actually, let me put some more tape. I actually did it wrong, so when you adhere this down, let's try this one more time, guys. We are going to attempt to line it up, but also make sure that it's even all the way around. It doesn't matter if you have a little bit showing there at the bottom, because we're going to cover that right up. So just as close as you can get. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the whole point. And mine's clearly not perfect. It's a little off to the right hand side, but it's okay. So, and then we're going to cover this bottom part, and what I did was I just cut out a 1/2 inch of a little strip of pink, and that's what we're actually going to go ahead and put across the bottom here, and that'll cover that right up, see? And then we'll just cut off the excess. And if my battery dies, I promise I will be right back. I just have to delete some pictures off of my camera chip because I've been a little, you know, trigger happy. And then what I did was, just to save time, is I already embossed the stamp, and I just wanted it to be very, you know, just a little shade darker. So I did the ribbon, and then I put thanks for the support. And we're actually going to go ahead and adhere this straight onto our hot pink. And I'm putting a lot of ATG because when you emboss, it warps your paper. And I just want to make sure that it sticks as good as possible here. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And then on the back, I'm going to put a few pop dots. And then we're going to get this onto the white scallop oval. And we are almost done. It's a really simple card, and you can use a ton of the different sentiments that she's got on there and send it out for different occasions. And we're going to put it on this for right now. And then we are going to put pop dots on this too, because, well, who doesn't love a 3D card? Because, you know, I love everything that pops up. I don't like flat things. They're boring. Boring. I know, I'm a little, it's really late, so I'm kind of hallucinating. Okay. I think we're all set here. Okay, so of course I told you guys just in case my camera dies, but all I did was basically adhere this scallop circle down to the card. I added a little twine here at the bottom and tied a little bow, and you can find that at the Pink by Design store as well. And then I just did a little stitching all the way around the edges, and you've got a super cute little breast cancer card that you can send out, you know, if maybe you are a survivor and you want to send a little thank you to those that were there for you during that hard time. This would be a nice one to send out, or put a different sentiment and send it out to someone who is going through it right now. So I hope that you guys all participate in making at least one breast cancer awareness project this month, and I hope you guys enjoyed mine. Love you, and I miss you guys so much. I'm sorry that I don't, you know, come by as often and leave comments on your blogs, and I hope that you guys will forgive me, but I love you, and smooches. Mwah. Stay tuned for the next one.